All right, welcome to another week of Hope Bobcat football. I'm Ryan Holly, and here shortly I will be joined by Coach Ricky Rhodes. Sorry for the technical delay. It's raining here in Magnolia, Arkansas, home of the Panthers. We have a matchup between Magnolia and your Hope Bobcats here tonight. Looks like Hope will be receiving the football. Back deep, you have Kentorian Cheatham, along with Trey Gomer and Christian Matlock. Before we get started, I'd like to thank a couple of our sponsors here tonight. We got Hope Physical Therapy and Sports Management, your local physical therapy business, striving to be as flexible and accommodating as possible to meet patients' needs. Also, Heather Manor Health and Rehabilitation, providing your loved ones with the care they deserve. And one more. We got Ivan Smith Furniture, home furniture, mattresses, and appliances for any budget, plus fast and reliable delivery. Shop today. Yeah, we got a senior night matchup for Magnolia as they host the Hope Bobcats here tonight. They will be kicking off. It's a nice, cool, rainy evening here tonight. It's going to get pretty nasty out there. Hopefully, everybody stays safe. Everybody drives safe, gets home safe after the game. Other than that, let's enjoy some Friday night football. The last week for Hope Bobcat football this year. Getting ready for kickoff. Waiting for the sideline judges to get set. The ball's getting teed up. There's the whistle. Back deep in the middle is Trey Gomer for the Bobcats. Christian Matlock to his left and Kentorian Cheatham to his right. The whistle has been blown, waiting for the kicker, and here we go. There's the start of the last week. They're going to let it go right into the end zone. Smart call. No need for a muffed kick. Bring it out to the 25. First and 10. Excuse me, the 20. 20-yard line. This is not the NFL. First and 10 for the Bobcats. It's going to be a run up the middle, but he bounces outside a little bit. It's going to be a loss of 1 on the play. Quarterback for the Bobcats is a true freshman. He's wearing number 0 tonight. I believe it's Hoagland. It's going to be a loss of 2, brings up second and 12. You got Trey Gomer in the backfield. Mari Scott checks into the game. Bringing some pressure. Got a quick pass right there. It's going to be an incomplete pass. Intended receiver is number 9. Got Jaden Brown. Number 7 for the Panthers on the breakup. It's Carmelo Johnson. JJ Gully comes out of the game, and in is Aiden Collins Dean. Bring up 3rd and 12 on the incompletion. Quarterback drops back, finds the receiver. Will be another incomplete pass. Intended receiver once again was Jaden Brown. Brings up 4th down. Looks like it's Kentorian Cheatham out to punt for the Bobcats. High snap into the end zone. He's got to pick it up. And it will be recovered by the Panthers for a touchdown for Magnolia. There's a late flag on the play. You got Sanchez out to kick the PAT. Kick is up and good, straight to the uprights. Brings the score to 7 for the Panthers and 0 for your Hope Bobcats. We get ready to take this kick return. Get a couple more of our sponsors in today. You got Farmers Bank and Trust, easy banking for busy living. Visit myfarmers.bank. Also, Lance and Associates Real Estate, your hometown realtor, people you know, people you trust. That penalty was enforced. The personal foul was enforced on the kickoff, so it brings them up 15 yards. Back deep, you still have Trey Gomer. To his left, Christian Matlock. To his right, Kentorian Cheatham. In the middle is J.J. Gully. Joined to his right is Zion Brown, and to his left, 8, Colin Stinkin. Kickoff on the 25-yard, number 17, Sanchez. Sanchez to kick deep. Kick is off. Ball sails over his head. And Gomer will down that ball inside of the 5-yard line. Looks like it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 4. Oh, wow, even further than that. 1st and 10 from the 2. Out come the Bobcats, led by their freshman quarterback, Mari Scott in the backfield alongside. In a double set. It's going to be a drop back pass. He tries to get out of the end zone and makes a good move and just decides to slide. That's a great job by the freshman quarterback. It's going to be Hoagland. It's a good 5-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 5. Yeah, a lot of promise in this freshman quarterback. He makes good reads. He knows when to escape the pocket, escape the pressure, and he knows when to tuck it, just like we just seen right there. 5-yard gains better than a no gain. Brings up 2nd and 5. It's going to be blown up at the mesh point behind the line of scrimmage as he tries to hand it to Amari Scott. Just nowhere to go right there. Just a busted play. Is going to bring him all the way back to the original line of scrimmage. Brings up 3rd and 10. Third and 10 for the Bobcats. Play action pass on the way. It's going to be overthrown. Intended receiver was number 2, Aiden Collins Dean. It's going to be an incomplete pass. Fourth and 10. The rain is coming down pretty well out here tonight. Corey and Cheatham back there to punt for the Bobcat. That punt will be tipped. It's going to be a really short punt. It's going to be stopped right at the 19-yard line, the Bobcat 19. First and 10 for the Panthers. We'd also like to thank tonight Hempstead Hall. Hempstead Hall providing quality events since 2013. Find us on Facebook or visit hempsteadhall.com for the latest news and events. Also, UAHT, Hope Bobcat graduates can attend UAHT for free their first year with the Hempstead Guaranteed Scholarship. First and 10 for the Panthers on the Bobcat 19. Going to be an inside handoff. Cuts it back to the right side. It's going to be good for about a gain of 3. They're going to call it a gain of 2, second and 8. Another outside handoff, greatly blocked right there by the Panthers. He's going to walk into the end zone for another Panther touchdown. It's going to be Young on the touchdown run. Then comes Sanchez for the PAT. High snap, but the snap gets down, and it will be good. Brings the score to 14 for the Panthers and 0 for your Hope Bobcats. After 2 very bad decisions on the kickoff, let's see if we can't fix our mistakes right here. Back deep for the Bobcats, it's Trey Gomer, along with Christian Matlock and Katori and Cheatham. Sanchez gets the ball teed up for the Panthers. Eight minutes and looks like 50 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Low line drive kick. It's going to go into the end zone for another touchback. First and 10 from the 20 for the Bobcats. We got Devontae Jones as the single wide out, one-on-one coverage. Going to be an outside handoff to Amari Scott. Has room, has a couple blockers. Bounces off a tackle and gets enough to gain about 2 or 3 yards on the play. Looks like there's a fumble, a late fumble. Let's see what they call it. And they're going to give the ball to the Panthers. Wow. So a fumble on the play was recovered by the Panthers. So 1st and 10 for the Panthers. 19 once again. They play action pass. Tosses it out to his slot receiver. Breaks a couple of tackles and gets into the end zone for another Panthers touchdown. This little slot out, slant out combination. Be a flag on the play. It's going to be offsides on the Bobcats. Ethan, I lost everything on mine. Okay. There we are. We're joined by Coach Ricky Rhodes.
Yeah, that bigger. No one is forward except for my colleague. I think this is my colleague.
Yeah, they moved it back. So after that PAT, the score will be moved up to 21. Excuse me, they went for 2, so it's 22 for the Panthers and 0 for your call Bobcats. You didn't really miss much, Coach. We had a botched kickoff, uh, covered for a touchdown,
No kickoff.
and then we snapped it over the quarterback's head, or the punter's head, covered for a touchdown.
Wow, more than one back for the yes, so
Yeah, it's ain't been doing too well. Kickoff botched by Trey Gomer, but he picks it up and looks to get some yardage. And it's brought out of bounds right before the 25-yard line. Looks like they're going to mark him at the 24.
where the Bobcats will have a ball on the first down here around the right to 22. Hey, the rain is really coming down right now, too.
Yeah, hasn't been looking too bad. It's just, hard to catch a wet ball, I'm guessing. So,
Ground attack tonight.
yeah, I expect the gloves to be coming off using bare hands tonight. That's the best way to do it. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 20.
Mike Gomez taking to the ball and came in a little late.
Yeah, Mari Scott fumbled right before you got here. Hand off to Gomer inside. Had a good hole up the middle. Just got wrapped up, brought down for a short gain. Bobcat. It's going to be a 2-yard gain, brings up 2nd and 8.
Gomez looked good.
Yeah, it's his first carry.
Yeah.
We started Amari Scott. He fumbled last drive. Looks like they brought in Trey Gomer.
It's one of the two grad schools that we've been on all year.
And the power set with J.J. Gully in there to get some extra protection. I just ran straight through the line and sacks Hoagland right there, sorry.
You're hoping you have a chance. I mean, the linebacker just fucking helped everybody picked him up, and he was on the over before he could take a look downfield.
Yeah, didn't even have a chance right there. Out comes Gully, in comes Aiden Collins-Dean. They're going to run trips right here. Zion Brown, the lone receiver on the left side The Panthers do run cover two. Looks like cover two man coverage. That's probably what they're going to run all night. It's a dangerous pass right there to Goma on a little swing route. It's going to bring up fourth down for the Bobcats.
For the Bobcats are doing turning inside their own 15-yard line.
Yeah, this will be the second time they've been inside of the 15.
So going back to punt for the Bobcats. And there's a foot so only players will stop play or timeout by the Bobcats. I don't think they had enough of the field.
That kid couldn't even pick the ball up. It's so wet. Well, while we're in this time, I'll go ahead and read off a couple more of our sponsors here tonight. We got Caney Creek Estates, a family-friendly community and affordable housing. Also, Yates Maintenance, heat and air expert for your home or business.
Over that. Yes.
It's going to be a really short punt, and it will be picked up. They got good blocking, and it will be returned for a Panther touchdown. That's number 11, Jace Wilson on the return, the senior Panther. Just a really short punt. Decent blocking.
That's running with a point.
Got Sanchez out there to kick the PAT. Another timeout is called on play.
Got technical difficulties. Gotta get them worked out here.
PAT is up and good. That's going to bring your score to 29-0. Panthers over your Hope Bobcats. That's me. Check. I can hear you now. Sorry about that. Working some kinks out here.
Okay, we're ready to go to work now. All right, back deep for the Bobcats. It's going to be Goma.
Along with Christian Matlock and Kentorian Cheatham. 6 minutes and 23 seconds left to go here in the first quarter of play. It's going to be another touchback for Sanchez.
They did the game for the Bobcats. The freshman, Troy Hogan, all signal.
Yeah, he's been looking pretty good. The best you can as a asking of a freshman to come out here in the rain. Probably the first time in some years, since he's played a game like this. First time ever on varsity, especially.
Yeah. Well, he had a good game last week. He had a lot to look forward.
That's a big defensive line. Escapes the pocket. Has an intended receiver. Going to be number 15.
It's going to be Devontae Jones, the intended receiver for 15.
Give me an incomplete pass. Brings up 2nd and 10.
And Hogan gets to have a whole lot of time. Yeah, these
No, that's a really, really good sized defensive line for Magnolia.
and the rain continues to come down. It's been a long night for the Bobcats football.
Very long night. We tried to move the game time up to, get around it, but there's no getting around this weather. 2nd and 10. They're bringing the house. Amari Scott's trying to get to the outside, and he just can't quite get there. It's going to be a decent loss of about 2 or 3. It's going to be a loss of 3 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 13.
It'll be 3rd and 13 for the Bobcats.
Here with number 9, also Jaden Brown and Devontae Jones. Zion Brown, the lone receiver on the far left. Amari Scott in the backfield.
Oh,
Fumble on the play will be recovered by the Panthers as Hoagland was hit as he was ready to throw.
I tell you what, Hogan caught the football, then all he could do was just try and run somebody.
Yeah, this defensive line is no joke. They got the size. They're really fast. There's no chance of blocking them. It looks like they're rushing Hoagland. So far, a bunch of seniors, about 16 seniors.
Well, I guess it's going to be.
There is a flag on the play. There's going to be a late flag.
The offense are going back on the field. Yes, there is a flag on the play, so.
Oh, they're going to call a cut block.
So defense is going to.
So the fumble will stand in defense, and they are adding yards onto that as well.
The Panthers will get the ball right at the 10-yard. To run the score real quick.
They haven't had the ball outside the 20 yet, Coach.
Is that right? No.
Outside of our 20.
So we're in a formation. And Gomer's going to be taken down on a miss snap. And he's going to be right at the 1 or 2 yard line for the Magnolia Panthers. Maybe for a loss, but he ran through a tackler to get into the end zone for a touchdown.
Seven tackles. Said he broke 7 tackles, Coach. I only seen one broken tackle.
Yeah, I saw one guy had his hands wrapped around him pretty good, but he was able to get away from it for the touchdown.
Sanchez out there for the PAT and is up and good. The scoreboard is on a weird angle for us, but I'm sure y'all can see it well on the stream. So it brings up the score to 36 with 4 minutes and 35 seconds left to go. 36-0, Panthers over your Hope Bobcats. And folks, when I say it is coming down, it's been coming down for the last 30 minutes. Uh, and we are not on a turf field. This is a all grass field, all natural field. Makes it a little bit harder, a little bit more muddy. Back deep once again is Trey Gomer along with Christian Matlock and Contorian Chief.
I gotta move. Gotta move. All right. I'll wait.
I think they already started the continuation clock, Coach.
Have they?
Yeah. I mean, it's ticking. It's 3 minutes and 30 seconds now. It's going to be a low line drive kick. Gomer muffs it a little bit, picks it back up, see if you can't find something out of nothing. That's a face mask. So that will be 15 extra yards added on top of that. Go ahead, Ricky. You're good. It's going to be an extra 15 yards for the Bobcats at the spot of the foul. Looks like they're going to spot the foul at the 15, so it's going to bring it out to the 30. The rain lightened up just a little bit. Inside handoff to Amari Scott. He gets a few yards on the play. It's going to bring up second down for your Bobcats in about 6. Ooh, they're going to call it a 3-yard gain. Brings up second and 7. I thought he got that extra yard right there, to be honest. Second and 7 for your Bobcats. They're out there in a trips formation. Got Devontae Jones, the lone receiver on the right, along with Zion Brown, the far receiver to the left, Aiden Collins-Dean, and Jaden Brown. Another handoff to Amari Scott, and he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a loss of about 2. Brings up 3rd and 9. Brings up 3rd and 9. It's going to be a tipped pass into the air, which brings up 4th and 9 for your Bobcats. Had a
Man,
tip pass and a couple bad runs.
yeah. I tell you what, it's one of those nights for me. But they do have a continuation clock, right? Clock is running.
Continuation. It's been running for the last couple minutes. Gomer back here deep. Back to punt. He's just saying Gomer back deep to receive the punt.
Well, here. Well, he did get this one off.
It's gonna have a good roll. He elects to receive it, picks it up off the bounce. He has a couple blockers out in front of him, and there is a flag on the play, but they will return that all the way for a touchdown.
I tell you, he kicked that ball and he was flying. Holding Magnolia, so it will come back.
It's going to be 10 yards from the spot of the foul, and that will be it for the first quarter of play. The score is 36 for the Panthers and 0 for your Hope Bobcats. Then Magnolia's is right here.
Bobcats elect to take the penalty. The first and down for the Panthers.
Trying to get the chain crew to bring it home back.
Well, actually, they're flipping it because of the quarter.
Yeah. That's the first cool Friday we've had all year, and I'm kind of excited. Yeah, we can do without this rain, but the weather is nice.
Yeah, all year we talked about about the weather, and we always say if it get cold, as long as it's not sloppy and wet.
And now we got both best of both worlds.
Yeah,
It's just been an ugly game, guys. Like
I missed some early stuff. I really don't know exactly what happened, but since I've been here, it's just been turnover after turnover and had a lot of bad plays out of the Bobcats.
Right before the game started, it started coming down really good, and we were scrambling to recover cameras, bring them inside and whatnot, get them covered up, and by that time we've already muffed a kickoff and snap on fourth down went over the punter's head. Kentorian Cheatham was punting earlier, by the way.
Was he?
First 2 punts.
Cheatham had a pretty good year for the Bobcats, especially in the defensive part of the game.
Yeah, I would say both of the Cheathams have been doing really good all year, but we've been without Noah for the last few weeks.
Yeah, I know he got a flexion arm. Something with his arm. I'm not exactly certain what it is.
Parkview game.
Yeah.
Officials are discussing something, not quite sure.
Well, we had a hold.
Yeah, definitely should be 10 yards.
And the way I understand it should have been taken from the spot of the foul, but there's some discussion.
Those Turner's out there with them. Offensive line's coming in.
It's like it's going to be Bobcats' ball. I really don't have a big discussion. I don't know what's what.
We do have the offensive line walking on the field. Devontae Jones as well. Diane Brown. Jaden Brown.
We're waiting for the official call.
Looks like another freshman checking into the ball game, 54. And he's not on our roster. Offensive lineman.
Right, so it's like it will be Bobcat football at about the.
I think we're going to repunt.
They're going to repunt
I think they're going to repunt. Yeah, I see Gomer stepping back.
Wow.
They're going to repunt the football.
I think you're right.
which I think what they're thinking of doing is seeing if Gomer can kick it a little bit further. You know, because the way their offense has been playing, they haven't really touched the football very much, but they've scored almost every time they've touched it.
Since I've been here, they have not crossed the 50. I mean, that possession of the ball inside the 50 every time.
So I think they tacked on the holding onto the punt, and they're going to repunt it. See if we can't get a good coverage right here.
With a down one can say first down, but I guess he scored. Yeah, it is scored.
Low snap. Gomer takes care of it. Decent punt. And they're not afraid to pick that up. We got to cover that. Couple missed tackles. He gets a blocker. Cuts it back up the field. And Gomer, the punter, makes the tackle. Well, I mean, I wouldn't really technically call him a punter.
Tell you what, Gomer has played pretty good football for his sophomore year.
Yes, he has. He played a lot last year, too, as well.
Yeah. And he wrapped that guy up, got him to the ground pretty good there. So it'll be first down for the Panthers at the
on their own side of the field.
Yeah, right. About the 38.
Yep. First and 10 for the Panthers.
Mr. Gill.
Yeah, simple zone handoff. It's good for about 5 yards. Going to bring up 2nd and 5.
And Dominique Lacey leads the charge on the tackle. There's no stopping that kid. He's going to play every single down.
Yeah, there's nothing more you can say about Big Dom.
Yeah, Big Dom.
Both sides of the football, and he's also just as good as kid as you can ask. Fumble on the play. Let me see who comes up with it.
I like Panthers going to keep the ball.
Yep.
Picked up about 4 or 5.
Brings up 3rd and 1. I know he hasn't gotten a lot of tackles this fresh Brown over here, this freshman, but he's done a great job of keeping his outside containment. Making him cut it back up.
Yeah, I had a chance to talk with Coach Clark, and he's excited about having him back next year. So he's really learning the game. That's played very well, but we gave up at the last minute. Number 11, Xavier Fields for the Bobcats. He's throwing that thing out. Had no support from the linebackers. I did a good job of stringing it out.
Yeah, their receivers just blocked our cornerbacks. They just took them as far away from the football as possible and held their blocks.
Yeah, I saw that. They were not going to roller skates.
Yeah. It's very slick out there on the field. We were out there earlier before the game started. Before the rain even, picked up, it was still slick out there. Another handoff up the middle for the Panthers. Breaks a couple tackles, gets to the secondary, splits our safeties, breaks another tackle, and gets all the way inside of the 10-yard line. There is an injured Panther on the play.
There's a good run by the running back. We got hands on him, but we didn't get anybody to wrap him up.
No. Well, we're trying to get a number, folks. We can't get a number. He's still on the ground right now. Hopefully he's okay. And he is up on the field.
Well, he is up on his feet and walking off the field, so
that's a good sign.
That's always a good sign.
So it's going to bring up 1st and goal for the Panthers. Wow. It's on the 10-yard line, so I'm guessing it's 1st and 10.
Like it's 1st and goal. There's no
Yeah, there's no
marker.
sticks out there. It's got to be 1st and goal.
Now the give.
Big hits right there.
Good hit by a Bobcat.
It's going to be Gomer and number 13, Coach.
Kelson White, the straight safety, came up to clean it up after Gomer wrapped him up. And Kelson got it slow, but he is on his feet and ready to go.
Yeah, Kelson initiated it, and Gomer was there to help. Brings up 2nd and goal. High snap. And he just decides to throw it away to a receiver. Out of bounds. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Wow, I like to see the Bobcats hold him out right here.
Yeah, it'd be a good igniter for this offense, maybe. 3rd and goal for the Panthers. Just under 6 minutes, 5 minutes, 50 seconds left to go. There will be a timeout called by the Panthers. That game clock was getting low. That timeout, we'd like to thank Hope Physical Therapy and Sports Management, your local physical therapy business, striving to be as flexible and accommodating as possible to meet patients' needs. Also, Heather Manor Health and Rehabilitation, providing your loved ones with the care they deserve. Yeah, there's really nothing to say, Coach. I mean, it's just a wet game. You know, there's going to be fumbles. There's going to be a lot of incompletions. It's never pretty.
No,
Never pretty.
it really can turn to misery. Gets so, a little cool and a lot of rain.
Zion Brown is getting down with his baby sharks.
Yeah.
He's a good kid. He's a character.
Oh, yeah.
It's always good to have a senior leader out there doing baby shark.
Yeah, okay. Trying to energize that defense.
That's right. 3rd and goal is the snap is made. It's going to be a wide receiver little pitch right there. He has a good blocking.
They stopped him. He did not get there.
And he did.
Oh, they
He
gave
got
it to him.
across the pylon. It's going to bring a touchdown for the Panthers. Smoochy Brooks, I think that's what they called him. Sanchez out here for the PAT. 17 seniors, Coach, I think is what they had.
The Panthers?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was senior night. The kick is low, and that's going to be no good. Brings the score to 42 for the Panthers and 0 for your Hope Bobcats. 3 minutes and 35 seconds left to go here in the opening half of football.
The Bobcats kickoff return gets set up. We're looking at Gomer. He's going to be deep along with Cheatham and Scott.
Matlock, Coach.
Excuse me, Matlock. Yeah, it's Matlock, 34.
I don't even know how they understand that. The band microphone.
Yeah. Yeah, it is Matlock, number 29, back for the Bobcats.
Sanchez out there for the kickoff. picked up by Cheatham. Out there just shy of 35.
That's not a bad return. We'll get to about the 30-yard line. That's a pretty good shape. But he just generates some offense now.
Just shy of the 35. I think they're going to try to mark him at the 34. Yep. 1st and 10 from the Bobcat 34. That's good field position. That's the best field position we've had, Coach.
Oh, pretty good return.
That's Kentori and Cheatham for the return.
So the Bobcat offensive line come to the ball. We Gomer in the backfield, check to the left. To give to Gomer, and he's hit immediately in the backfield.
Yeah, I just
Loss of 5, 6.
you just got to block somebody.
You got to block somebody.
They're raining like this, it's most of the time just whoever's in front.
Yeah.
It's tough to pull. There's a lot of slipping. It's tough to do that pulling stuff. Just stick to the basics right here. Minute and 10 seconds left to go here in the opening half. 2nd and 14 for the Bobcats. Be a little halfback, little swing pass to Gomer. As he gets a couple of yards on the play, he's going to bring up 3rd and 12.
Yeah, Holding did the right thing then. I mean, he had to get rid of the ball quick because they're on. By the time he catches the ball, he got 1,001. He got to get rid of the football.
Checking into the game for Jaden Brown is Lanad Westmoreland at slot receiver.
Okay, the Bobcats come up on the line. Again with Gomer and Hoagland in the backfield. And there the
pass complete to Zion Brown.
Well, that's a good job of Hoagland seeing the receiver on a quick slant and got it to him.
Yeah.
Good for about, 5, 6 yards. To bring up 4th down. Punting situation for the Bobcats.
And that's going to be the final play of the half. Your score for right now is 42 for the Panthers and 0 for your Hope Bobcats. We'll be back right after halftime. I'm Ryan Holly. I'm here with Coach Ricky Rhodes, and we'll be back. Thank you.
Man, I got a burger, man.
Light Fiber Optic High-Speed Internet, the only local provider to offer free managed Wi-Fi with your internet service, so parents can rest easy at night.
What they have to provide for you if you come down and shop.
We have
It's a downtown hope. We're packed as numerous members of the community turned up. It's a downtown hope.
Is your system struggling to keep up? Experience the comfort of Yates Maintenance Heating and Air. It is our mission to provide world-class service and HVAC solutions backed by our certified indoor air quality expertise. Visit yatesmaintenance.com to find out more.
Remember the days when we taught them? And now they teach us. With the ever-evolving role of technology in our world, it's important to have an internet provider who can keep up with the demand. Hope Water and Light's fiber optic high-speed internet has symmetrical download and upload speeds, in addition to various price packages with the lowest starting at $54.95 a month. No hidden fees for installation or registration, and Hope Water and Light offers free managed Wi-Fi with your internet service. Visit broadband.hope-wl.com or call 870-777-3000 for more info. And listen to the experts when they tell you Hope Water and Light offers superior internet service to meet the needs of your home or business. Hope Water and Light fiber optic high-speed internet, connecting you with the world in an instant.
Starting a business and finding the perfect spot to showcase your brand can be a challenge. Being a long-term business owner and searching for a partnership in advertising can also be a daunting task. Now, imagine explaining your vision to a team of like-minded individuals who understand, care, and are passionate about your success. That is where we come in. At Swart.Today, we are committed to delivering exceptional results and building strong relationships with our clients. Here, you're not just a client, you're family. Take a step towards success and visit our website today. Swart.Today, your friendly neighborhood network, bringing you breaking news and sports coverage.
They are people you know, friends, family, and neighbors. The faces of Hope Water and Light are those you see every day in your community, so customer service is an essential component of their mission. The glowing customer testimonials for Hope Water and Light's fiber optic high-speed internet grow by the day, and they are the only internet provider in the area who has a customer care team stationed locally right here in your community. They are available for you to speak with face-to-face and one-on-one. And this service is not just for residential homes. This internet is quickly becoming a trusted source for some of your favorite local businesses too. Whether it's retail, the medical field, or even agriculture, Hope Water and Light has a variety of plans available to suit your needs, as well as customer service representatives and technicians who will be here to help long after registration and installation. To find out more, call 870-777-3000 or visit broadband.hope-wl.com. Hope Water and Light's fiber optic high-speed internet.
Fast, reliable, local.
Water and Light Fiber Optic High-Speed Internet, the only local provider to offer free managed Wi-Fi with your internet service, so parents can rest easy at night.
What they have to provide for you if you come down and shop.
We have
This is Downtown Hope. We're packed as numerous members of the community turned up. This is Downtown Hope.
Is your system struggling to keep up? Experience the comfort of Yates Maintenance Heating and Air. It is our mission to provide world-class service and HVAC solutions backed by our certified indoor air quality expertise. Visit yatesmaintenance.com to find out more.
Remember the days when we taught them? And now they teach us. With the ever-evolving role of technology in our world, it's important to have an internet provider who can keep up with the demand. Hope Water and Light's fiber optic high-speed internet has symmetrical download and upload speeds, in addition to various price packages with the lowest starting at $54.95 a month. No hidden fees for installation or registration, and Hope Water and Light offers free managed Wi-Fi with your internet service. Visit broadband.hope-wl.com or call 870-777-3000 for more info. And listen to the experts when they tell you Hope Water and Light offers superior internet service to meet the needs of your home or business. Hope Water and Light fiber optic high-speed internet, connecting you with the world in an instant.
Starting a business and finding the perfect spot to showcase your brand can be a challenge. Being a long-term business owner and searching for a partnership in advertising can also be a daunting task. Now, imagine explaining your vision to a team of like-minded individuals who understand, care, and are passionate about your success. That is where we come in. At Swart.today, we are committed to delivering exceptional results and building strong relationships with our clients. Here, you're not just a client, you're family. Take a step towards success and visit our website today. Swart.today, your friendly neighborhood network, bringing you breaking news and sports coverage.
They are people you know, friends, family, and neighbors. The faces of Hope Water and Light are those you see every day in your community, so customer service is an essential component of their mission. The glowing customer testimonials for Hope Water and Light's fiber optic high-speed internet grow by the day. And they are the only internet provider in the area
who has a customer care team stationed locally right here in your community. They are available for you to speak with face-to-face and one-on-one.
And this service is not just for residential homes. This internet is quickly becoming a trusted source for some of your favorite local businesses, too. Whether it's retail, the medical field, or even agriculture, Hope Water and Light has...
All right, welcome back for the second half of football here in Magnolia, Arkansas, home of the Panthers. I'm Ryan Holly. I'm here with Coach Ricky Rhodes. In the booth with us today. We don't know what his problem is. No, but it is 42-0 Panthers over your Hope Bobcats as we are out there. We are kicking the ball off. I think they thought we were receiving the ball, but we are kicking the ball off.
Like we can't decide what end of the field we're going to be on.
But we're kicking this way because we received this way.
But in the second half, the Bobcats kicking the ball off, kicking it to the north. I think it's going to be an onside kick attempt.
Might as well. They've been running it back every time we kicked it deep. I would rather.
There's kick off or there's kick off. So they're getting everything set up here. Train crew is not available right now, don't look like.
Here they come.
Oh, they're coming, yes.
Their whistle is blown. And will be an onside kick. Almost a successful one.
Almost.
And they will recover it on the 46-yard line. Oh, wow.
Jonathan Hernandez.
Backwards.
Yeah, Jonathan Hernandez was the kicker for the Bobcats. He did a pretty good job of kicking that onside kick and getting to float around a little bit.
Yeah, so what happened? So Ramos, it's his ankle.
Yes.
His ankle is messed up. That's why he's not been kicking here lately. But Hernandez has been doing pretty well for the Bobcats of late. Apparently, he's a real good soccer player. Thank you. 1st and 10 for the Panthers. Going to be another outside zone. Good cuts, 2 good cuts. Gets into the secondary, breaks a couple more tackles, and just continues to try to run and get brought down all the way to the 20-yard line, the Bobcat 20.
Wow. I tell you what, we had 3 or 4 people to get their hands on, but nobody really wrapped him up.
Brings up 1st and 10 from the Bobcat 20 for the Panthers.
Another give up the middle. He's going to be wrestled down around the 10, 15-yard line.
That's number 5, Rydarius Moore, the running back for the Panthers.
And on the tackle for the Bobcats was Aiden Dean.
Yeah, I like seeing Aiden. He's all over the football field, whether he's playing slot receiver or.
That ball is intercepted by the Bobcats.
Oh wow! Is that Amari? No, that's Contorian Cheatham on the interception.
Cheatham on the interception. So the Bobcats will get the ball.
So Contorian Cheatham gets that interception. That will tie him for 3rd in the state of Arkansas in 4A. He has got a lot of interceptions this year. I just not realized.
He's had a good season. We was mentioning it just earlier, but he has really played pretty good football for the Bobcats all season long.
So 1st and 10 for the Bobcats.
He told me before the game he got enough time to burn the train and
Be an outside zone run by Amari Scott. He has a wide open lane out there and gets about 15 yards, well enough for the 1st down.
That was one of the better plays I've seen out of the Bobcats tonight.
Yep.
Cheatham just almost was able to turn that thing back up the sideline too.
Now, again, Coach, everybody talks about, they got their second string in, this and that, but we have a team full of freshmen and sophomores. So, I mean, it's really not second team versus, it's not like we got 11 seniors out there. Another 1st and 10 for the Bobcats after a great run by Mari Scott. Gonna be an inside counter handoff. Tries to get back to the line of scrimmage. I don't believe he will.
Yeah.
And he will get back to the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd and 10.
I tell you what, 52 J-Ray Clark, he did a good job of blocking. He said with his block out to the whistle. You like to see that.
Yeah, Burton over here on the sideline needs to talk to Coach for a second.
Okay, so Goma comes in at the running back for the Bobcats.
In the power set right now, Gully in there to block. There goes the counter tray. Gomer breaks a couple tackles, gets up there almost close to a first down. Looks like it's going to be a gain of 8 maybe.
Good eight.
Brings up 3rd and 2. That's going to be false start by Zion Brown out there. This is going to bring up 3rd and 7. Five minutes and just under 6 minutes left to go here in this third quarter of play. Score is still 42 for the Panthers and 0 for the Bobcats.
How basketball coming along, Coach Rose, and start yet?
Going to practice in the morning.
3rd and 7.
Hogan on the pass. Oh, it's
Will be an
out.
interception. It slipped out of his hands right there. You could see it. The Panthers will take over possession of the football on the Bobcat side of the 50.
So the Bobcat defense takes the field.
Mari Scott out there at free safety with Nod Westmoreland at the strong.
Avery Singleton on the corner over here.
He made a really big play last week. Be a fake jet right up the middle, but he bounces it outside.
Still on his feet.
It's going to be a good gain of about 6 right there. 2nd and 4. 4:15.
7 or 8.
2nd and 2. They're going to call that an 8-yard gain. Be a low snap, gets the handoff to the running back, and he will have enough for a first down.
That's Bradley Brown on the tackle for the Bobcats, and I tell you what, he came out from the outside linebacker coach, and he came with some authority.
He's been doing his job. He's been doing a great job doing his job, too. He's keeping that outside containment, but that time we got to see him make a hit right there.
I tell you, and Lacey stood that nose guard up right there and forced him to bounce it out some, too.
1st and 10. Going to be a wide receiver sweep, but if the ball is on the ground, he will recover it just short of the line of scrimmage. Going to be a loss of 3, 2nd and 13. I agree. It should be 2nd and 10. That was a forward pass, but they're going to let the 2nd and 13. Another one. Gomer comes in there and tries to wrap him up. Just can't, but here comes the cleanup crew. Bellows on the ground.
Bello and Aiden Dean just got to him and wrapped him up after the initial blow by
Bello
Gomer.
might have got a finger caught somewhere. And Bellows right back on his feet, not coming off the field, but they're going to have to come off the field after that.
Not come out for one play.
Yep. He didn't want to.
Yeah.
Another sophomore.
Yeah. He really has spearheaded this defense this year.
Yep.
It's a real bright sport for the upcoming years.
So another freshman coming in for Bello this play. I believe that's number 52. He's not on our roster right now. Little miscue on the handoff, but he gets it there, and it's going to be enough for a first down. Or, excuse me, not a first down, but.
We had two freshmen on the tackle, Bradley Brown, along with the 52, who we don't know. 56, is that 52? 56, I believe. No. He's a 50 number.
54.
But there were two freshmen, and we said ninth graders on the tackle.
Brings up 4th and 6. It's going to be a little option play right there. Gets away from Gomer and takes off towards the end zone and gets into the end zone for another Panther touchdown.
We got to, that was a good effort. I think it was, is that Gomer?
Yeah, that was Gomer that missed him in the backfield.
That's a senior running the ball.
Yeah, they haven't brought their offense out. It's the same offense, just defense.
Oh, okay.
But that was a little triple option right there. Another new kicker out there for the Panthers. And it's up and good. Brings your score to 49 for the Panthers and 0 for your Hope Bobcats. And that will be the final play of the third quarter. Score 49 for the Panthers, 0 for your Bobcats.
I don't think you're going to flip field here. It's going to let them go.
I think they are just going to let it go.
Okay, they're going to flip the field. They're going to flip the field.
We'd like to thank Ivan Smith Furniture, home furniture, mattresses, and appliances for any budget, plus fast and reliable delivery. Shop today. Also, Farmers Bank and Trust, easy banking for busy living. Visit myfarmers.bank. And one more, we got Lance and Associates Real Estate, your hometown realtor, people you know, people you trust. Back deep is Trey Gomer alongside Christian Matlock and Kentorian Cheatham. Low line drive kick. It's got to be recovered. Matlock is going to be the one to recover it. And gets it out to about the 27-yard line.
Right, Matlock is slow to get up.
Yeah, it's real nasty out there. Like I mentioned earlier, this is not a turf field, so it's going to be a lot more muddy.
And he is up on his feet and walking it off, though. I think it might be an ankle. Yeah, it's a terrible field to play on tonight. Well, at least you got little grass. It's not muddy. It's not mud.
Yeah, you can tell there's some spots out there, but
Yeah.
the ones
That.
you can't see are the dangerous ones, and we just
Oh
seen
yeah.
that. Which I like it better than turf, to be honest.
Yes.
In the pistol formation, handoff up to Gomer. Tries to get back to the line of scrimmage. We'll see where they mark him. It's gonna, yes, he's gonna get back to the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd and 10. Just inside of 9 minutes and 20 seconds left to go here in the final quarter of play. The score is still 49 for the Panthers and 0 for your Hope Bobcats. Hoagland out there back in the pistol formation with Gomer. Gomer slips, gets up the middle, and gets close to a first down. It's going to be a gain of 7, I believe, is where the market brings up 3rd, and they're going to give him 8.
I
They're
think.
going to give him 9.
Yeah. He might have gotten the first down. Well, he moved it back now.
It's going to be 3rd and 1. That's a great run by Gomer after that slip.
Yeah. He's about a step away from breaking that thing all the way.
Gomer will take a breather as Amari Scott checks into the game behind Hoagland. Amari Scott bounces it outside, gets enough for a first down, but just drops the ball.
Oh, the Panthers recovered.
Scott is not happy about that one. That's his 2nd fumble of the night. That's frustrating.
He keep his composure.
Yes, it's wet. There's never going to be a dry ball after the first quarter.
No.
Just shake that off. Get back out there on defense. Inside of 8 minutes left to go here in the final quarter. Give Scott a little breather. Number 13 checks in for Scott at free safety. That's Kelson White. Aiden Collins
Mono
Dean.
Burrito goes in the game for nose guard position for the Bobcats. Excuse me, right tackle.
Got Bello, Gomer, and Aiden out there.
I knew Bello would be back.
It's gonna be an outside handoff to the running back. That's a fullback. That's a big running back
That's a
right
big
there.
guy. He's a 6-footer every bit. He's a good filled out kid. That's number 11 for
13.
excuse me, 13 for the Amar Davis. He's a load, I'm telling you.
First and 10 for the Panthers. Ball just rolled back to the quarterback. Freshman had him by the ankles. Just couldn't quite get some help. It's going to be a decent gain of about 6 on the play. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Yeah,
They're going to call it 5. 2nd and 5.
Kentorian Cheatham on the tackle from that cornerback spot over. He came in and made the tackle.
And Brown had him in the backfield. Just couldn't get no help. 2nd and 5. Great blocking downfield. And a good tackle by Gomer knocks him out right before the goal line. It'll be 1st and goal. Gomer's shaking up on the play.
Yeah. Whoa.
And we hope Gomer's okay. He's getting looked at right now by the coaches. And he is on his feet.
Yeah, that's good to see.
Yeah, he's a focal point of this team. It's like he might have landed wrong on his knee.
Yeah. He'll shake it off and come back to the ball game, hopefully. Clock is running, 4:45 left in the ball game.
I can do both.
All right, the Panthers go to that power set, and there's movement in the offensive line.
It's going to
Gonna
be
be
a
a
false
false
start.
start. Yeah.
Need every bit of them yards back. Still first and goal. Oh, matter of fact,
They have to give to Davis, and he then ends up for a touchdown. Well, that's a big boy. He's a good looking running back.
Panthers out here for the PAT. That's going to be another false start.
We're under 3 minutes left in the ball game.
Right at the 3-minute mark.
That's
25-yard PAT
Yeah.
attempt.
So he's been nailing them for, you know,
It's a little low. That's going to be
that's gonna be
no
all.
good.
Yes.
Brings the score to 55 for the Panthers and 0 for your Hope Bobcats. Right at about 2 minutes and 15 seconds left to go.
Yeah, you got the good part. What's his name?
Maybe. All right, so the kick was out of bounds. So the Bobcats will go ahead and take the ball. We're right over a minute left in the ball game, so we may get another playoff.
Yeah, right at the 1-minute marker left in this ball game.
Old friend here, Captain.
You got the jokey joke maker in here running the computer.
Last play of the game for the
Up the
Bobcats
middle
this
for
season.
Goma.
And Goma gets a good 7, 8 yards, which will be the last play of the ball game. I do believe.
5 seconds left.
You gotta speed it up then. We got Panthers rolling around on the field, so they would not get this play off. Yeah, I
Did they
see it.
just fall or?
They just failed. That's the ball game.
Wow.
Yeah, they're fine now.
Fine him.
They are. I mean, nothing wrong with him.
Oh, okay, okay. I thought they were about to
He's
fine.
fine. He's well. He's not hurt.
Yeah. So that will be the final play of the ball game. Brings the score 55 for the Panthers and 0 for your Hope Bobcats. That will be it for the season. I will see you guys during basketball season, but I want to thank Coach Ricky Rhodes. I want to thank Stephen McClure, also Ethan Hout, and Lance Holly is here today with us. I'm Ryan Holly, and we'll see you guys next season or tune in for basketball. Thank you.
Water and Light Fiber Optic High-Speed Internet, the only local provider to offer free managed Wi-Fi with your internet service, so parents can rest easy at night.
What they have to provide for you if you come down and shop.
We have
It's a downtown Hope. We're packed as numerous members of the community turned up. It's a downtown Hope.
Is your system struggling to keep up? Experience the comfort of Yates Maintenance Heating and Air. It is our mission to provide world-class service and HVAC solutions backed by our certified indoor air quality expertise. Visit yatesmaintenance.com to find out more.
Remember the days when we taught them? And now they teach us. With the ever-evolving role of technology in our world, it's important to have an internet provider who can keep up with the demand. Hope Water & Light's fiber optic high-speed internet has symmetrical download and upload speeds, in addition to various price packages with the lowest starting at $54.95 a month. No hidden fees for installation or registration, and Hope Water & Light offers free managed Wi-Fi with your internet service. Visit broadband.hope-wl.com or call 870-777-3000 for more info. And listen to the experts when they tell you Hope Water & Light offers superior internet service to meet the needs of your home or business. Hope Water & Light fiber optic high-speed internet, connecting you with the world in an instant.
Starting a business and finding the perfect spot to showcase your brand can be a challenge. Being a long-term business owner and searching for a partnership in advertising can also be a daunting task. Now, imagine explaining your vision to a team of like-minded individuals who understand, care, and are passionate about your success. That is where we come in. At Swart.Today, we are committed to delivering exceptional results and building strong relationships with our clients. Here, you're not just a client, you're family. Take a step towards success and visit our website today. Swart.Today, your friendly neighborhood network, bringing you breaking news and sports coverage.
They are people you know, friends, family, and neighbors. The faces of Hope Water & Light are those you see every day in your community, so customer service is an essential component of their mission. The glowing customer testimonials for Hope Water & Light's fiber optic high-speed internet grow by the day, and they are the only internet provider in the area
Who has a customer care team stationed locally, right here in your community. They are available for you to speak with face-to-face and one-on-one.
And this service is not just for residential homes. This internet is quickly becoming a trusted source for some of your favorite local businesses too, whether it's retail, the medical field, or even agriculture. Hope Water & Light has a variety of plans available to suit your needs, as well as customer service representatives and technicians who will be here to help long after registration and installation. To find out more, call 870-777-3000 or visit broadband.hope-wl.com. Hope Water & Light's fiber optic high-speed internet.
Fast, reliable, local.